is he? Here he is. Hello. It's me and it's him.
And him. And me.
And yes. We've come on to another place. It's the same day, so we're making another video. And this is it. And we are at South Ponds in Midhurst. And the Ponds is just over here, or Ponder. And here's this notice board here, telling us where we are. And I've brought Robert down here, and we're going to do a walk from here into the old part of the town, so that Robert can have a bit of a look round there, and then over St Anne's Hill, and then down to the old Caldery ruins.
Yes, yes, the ruined
ruins
mansion.
That's it.
16th century.
That's it.
Mansion, yes.
So we're going to set off along here. We have got some wildfowl behind us somewhere.
Moor hens.
Yes, and some little mallard.
You eat them.
Yeah, yes, yeah. So there's been a lot of work going on around here over the last 2 or 3 years, dredging the pond and cleaning it up and making it more habitable for the wildfowl. This one's having a bit of a wash itself. Quite often you'll see a heron out here, but I don't know whether that's here today. But that's the view of the pond from here.
It's very nice.
It's a lovely place, isn't it? Oh, that's a little babe. I don't know what that one is.
It's a young moor hen by the look of it.
Is that what it is?
Or is it a water rail? If they've got big splayed feet, they're there to walk on lily pads, so I think it's a water rail. Nice though.
Yeah, lovely, isn't it?
Canada geese.
Yes.
Seagulls, but they're everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, they're always about, aren't they? Yeah. So people that have seen my videos before will know that this is one of my favourite places to come and have a walk and make a video, and it's the old part of Midhurst. And just to my left hand side is the Spread Eagle Hotel. Huge building with a lot of history about it.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely place. It's all up through the back here.
1630.
Yeah, yeah.
Coaching in.
Yep. And then just down here, this used to be a doorway.
Yeah.
From a bar that used to be underground, and it was a fabulous place, but it's offices now.
Oh, share.
Yeah. And this was the main entrance. We used to go in here, and there used to be a set of stairs going down, but it looks as if it's all been blocked off now.
Yeah.
Is that the doorway, or is it? Hang on, no, sorry. This one. So we went in there, and there's the doorway down to the, which was the cellar there. Yeah.
What's in the farmer?
Yeah. And we've got this lovely old building here. It's beautiful.
Oh, the cars as well. That's a lovely shot.
Yeah. And this is all still the Spread Eagle along here. We've got the Swan Inn just here. It's a really old pub. I used to go in there a lot when I was a boy. Not always legal to drink at 15 or 16 years of age.
No, I used to use my brother's ID.
Yeah.
For a small fee, of course.
Yes, of course.
Didn't do it for nothing.
No. And then we got the church across the road. Yeah. So what we'll do, Robert, we'll head up this way, and then we'll go along Sheep Lane, and then back down to the corner there. But it's a lovely. Now I lived in Middeherst for about. I've been in Middeherst since 2011.
Yeah.
Walked this road many times, and it was after about 5 years of living here. I was over the other side of the road, and I looked across the road, and I saw that, an old clock up there on this old building.
It's been a shop
It could have been. It could have been.
Kind of signage.
Yeah.
Missing off there.
And this is something I love. Trinity Cottage, beautiful place.
Oh, look at the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, lovely. So we're now heading into Sheep Lane, which is just here. And this used to be the old Lloyd's Bank.
Oh.
And we go up round this way. Yeah. And some beautiful old townhouses up here. Oh, we've got one coming behind us. Yeah. This is the first. I've been around this little lane so many times, never met a car here before. And here we are today, we've got two.
Very nice, Joe.
Yeah, very nice. And this is St Anne's house directly in front of me.
Looks like it's been offices or something. Or, well, it's obviously flats now.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we come down through this bit of Midhurst, which is just beautiful. I just love the buildings, the architecture. This one here, St Anne's Hill House. Lovely stonework and that, and brickwork mixed together.
Everyone's different.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Everyone's different. It
Yeah.
certainly helps.
Yeah.
It's not all samey.
Yeah. And then we've got another cemetery here.
Ah.
And there's 16, I think it is, yew trees in that little cemetery.
Has a look of a tiny Highgate cemetery.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Long abandoned.
Yep. And then we come down into this bit here. Now I was telling Robert earlier on about my cousin Rodney that got locked on his stag night, was stripped to his underpants and locked in the stocks. And the stocks are here, but they didn't used to have railings up.
Stocks and pillory.
The stocks and pillory. So Rodney was clamped in there on his stag night.
I can imagine him having rotten tomatoes thrown at him.
Exactly. But a friend of his came back the following day and was very disappointed to find that Rodney wasn't still there, which was a bit naughty really. But there we are. Look, this tells you all about it. The stocks and pillory. But this building, Robert, to the front is a cafe now.
Is it the courthouse?
But it was, the courthouse was up here.
That's so.
Downstairs was the old jail.
Yeah.
G-A-O-L.
Yeah. The old spelling, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, so that's in that bit there. And then just across the road here, we're heading up towards St Anne's Hill. Now this building just in front used to be the Midhearst Registry Office. And I know that's the case because my mum and dad got married here. And there's photographs of cars here, where this one is, and my mum and dad standing in front of it with their best man, bridesmaid and things like that. So Robert and I are now heading up onto St Anne's Hill, and interestingly, I said to Robert, I've never seen this notice board here before, and it actually says Midhearst Castle on it. Now this is a new addition to this area, and it gives you an idea of what it all looked like, which is rather good to see this actually. And it gives you the full history about it, which is great to see. Yeah, it gives you a different perspective of what it was and where everything was on top of the hill. Fantastic.
This isn't original.
No.
I don't think it is.
No, I think this was put in just to show it was
where it was,
like and the different the footprint of it, Robert. Yeah, exactly. Ooh. So we'll have a look at this notice board over here. Yeah, but this time I think it's just not with the actual structures in. Oh, and it actually gives a detail of what they were, look.
Yeah.
So you've got the kitchen, which was in the far corner over there, and then you've got the main hall, the chapel, the tower, and that's the castle in a bailey. And this is the curtain wall, which is what you can see running around the outside all the way around. Yeah. And then you've got the outer bailey, which is the bit out there. Oh, and the stables were here as well.
Would have been villages in here.
Yeah.
Hovels, you know, like shack, wattle and daub houses.
Well, this is Robert's first view of the Caldery ruins, which is just across the other side of the River Rother, which we're going to have a bit of a wander around in a second.
I'd imagine it was Civil War, it was destroyed.
It was burnt, it was destroyed by fire.
Ah, right.
No, it's been closed like this for some time, Robert, because of safety issues.
Well, yeah. To be honest, it wouldn't have stopped me going in.
Yeah.
Straight over that wall.
Yeah.
Bottom of the curtain, where the almshouses are. I think the almshouses.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Yeah. They were used a lot for. They still do, I believe, use them for Caldery estate workers.
Ah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's one of the most photographed ruins probably in the country, as you can probably imagine.
Instantly recognisable.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
I've seen your videos here and you've taken photographs and stuff here.
Yeah, that's right.
As soon as I saw it, I recognised it.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't place exactly where it was, but
Yes.
I thought, yeah, I've seen that before somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll have been on TV, probably used in films. I
It
would
has
think.
been used in films, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably watched it on a film and not realised where it was.
exactly.
But yeah, it's very impressive. I mean, the front's obviously 15th century or something like that. The back's a hell of a lot older by the look of it.
Yeah,
It's like it's built in stages.
yeah. Well, I'm not sure about that, to be honest. There's a notice board over there which you can't get to.
Yeah, just the different. Oh, look, the old barn there.
Yeah, the old grain store.
Grain store.
Yeah,
Put on stilts to stop rats getting in.
that's exactly right. Yeah.
But that wouldn't stop a determined rat.
No, definitely not. No. And in here, there's a lovely walled garden, and you used to be able to get a pun. Yeah.
Wow.
And you used to be able to get through that gate there. Now you don't. You have to go all the way round. But when it's out in flower, it's absolutely stunning.
It is, yeah. Oh yeah. It's pretty.
Yeah.
I'll have to get a shot of that.
And these, you know, these the way these houses are done. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Well,
Lovely, lovely buildings.
living in something like that, I mean, I'm not a passionate gardener. I cut grass, trim hedges,
Yeah.
plant for Dad because Dad can't do it anymore. Dad's house. But I'd want to make sure it looked its best.
Exactly.
I'd do homework as in what would look. I mean, the rhododendrons are lovely,
Yeah.
but they're invasive and from
They're
what I know,
hydrangeas.
quite, well, what do I know? I'm not the one with. Everyone seems to have an allotment down here.
Well, Robert and I. Where
He
is
and
he?
me.
He's there. Well, we've just had a little break. He forced me with my arm up my back.
Oh, it was definitely up your back, Kevin. Definitely, my God.
We had to stop and have a drink. Anyway, I
Yes.
want to show you something, Robert.
Go for it.
Right, we're going up here at the side of the old library, which is now the town clerk's office, and it's just here. This is here, yeah.
Oh.
This, just here. The Bursa stone,
Oh my
or the
God.
Burgage stone,
Burgage, yeah.
and there it tells you about the Burgage stone.
Parliament to reform.
and it's protected by this, well, not chicken wire, but
More or less.
yeah, frame and wire over it. But that's the burgage stone.
Yeah. I wonder how many people actually know that live here. That it's actually.
Well, funny you should say that, Robert. I was talking. You met Rodney this morning, my cousin.
Gandalf, yes,
Gandalf,
yes.
as you called him, yes.
Yes, yes, very funny man.
Yeah, very funny. Well,
Doesn't realise how funny he
No,
is.
that's right.
It makes him funnier.
and Rodney has lived in Middeherst for nearly 50 years, I think, and he didn't know of the existence of this burgage stone. So he's now going to come and have a look at it, if he remembers where it is.
Well, a burr is a hill where
Yeah.
I'm from.
Yeah.
Gauge, I don't know, but burr is a hill.
Yeah.
A village near me is, you would call it Burr by Sands. It's actually Bruff by Sands.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there was a castle there,
Yeah. Yeah.
a Roman fort actually. But
Yeah.
Burr's like a protected village.
Yeah.
So Burr
Yeah.
Gauge.
Burr
It's a new
Gauge.
one on me.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But I don't speak Southern, so it could be anything.
So Robert and I have now nearly completed our circuit of Midhearst and the ruins, and
I'm pleasantly surprised, Kevin.
yeah, I think you've enjoyed it, haven't you?
Yes, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's opened my eyes a bit. I mean, yeah, and that'll be for a carriage.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we get to Sheep's Lane, that will be our completed circuit, which will be lovely. And it's been really enjoyable to take Robert to these different
Well,
places.
it opens your eyes to someone who has fresh eyes.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I've seen pictures and on television places like this,
Yeah.
but actually visiting somewhere like this, it's a hell of an eye opener.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Sure, we have market towns similar size,
Yeah.
just as pretty, but prettier in a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
Different architecture, definitely.
Yeah.
It's all red sandstone and grey slate and functional. This is being built, you know, there's flares in it. You
Yeah.
know, it's decorative.
Cross over the road to the memorial.
Oh, there's the name, Jack Best Machine
Yeah.
Gun Corps.
Yeah. And here we are, we're right by the memorial here, which is a rather impressive memorial.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And we're looking at the names on the 1914-18 here. And a very top name, Cornelius M. Belchin. What a name.
I would say Bolshin.
Bolshin?
We have a lot of Bolshins up in Carlisle, and they were Italians.
Oh, right,
Remember I
okay.
mentioned about there was a lot of prisoners of war, Italians.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't have much to go back to, and they married local girls.
Okay.
A lot of them opened fish and chip shops,
Oh, right,
or ice
okay.
cream
Yeah,
parlours.
yeah, yeah.
There's one famous one on the Scotch Street in Carlisle. It's not Bolshin, but what are they called again? Bruciani. They
Right.
own a fish and chip and shop and an ice cream parlour.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah,
The Bolshins in Carlisle, they own a lot of newsagents.
yeah.
But they, Italian prisoners of war, didn't go home, married local girls.
Yeah.
A lot of them just worked on farms.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
They
yeah.
were just let off for the day.
Yeah.
They weren't like Great Escape,
Yeah, yeah,
whereas, you know, they were kept in. They kept the German prisoners in,
yeah.
but the Italian ones, they were just allowed, especially after Italy surrendered when they got rid of Mussolini.
Yeah.
A lot of them just said, right, we're staying here.
Yeah, yeah.
The girls are friendly, there's plenty of work about.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah,
they stayed, but Bolshin is definitely Italian.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Baker, Church, Arthur
Yeah.
Church, there's a name.
yeah, yeah.
Arthur Pete.
I've just seen as a
Victor
name up there, George Hounsome. Now, one of my closest friends, Adrian Hounsome, I wonder if it's a very unusual surname.
It is.
Has to be a relative of my friend Adrian.
It has to be,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think this is a very apt place for Robert and I to finish our walk round today. We've been to the Devil's Punch Bowl, and we've been to Goodwood, and we've been to Singleton, and now we're finishing off in Middeherst. We've been and done some shopping. We've been at Tesco. Robert's got himself some some goodies,
munchies for later on,
munchies for later on,
and for tomorrow.
yeah, and we're looking forward to tomorrow's walk immensely, where we're going to meet so many new people. So anyway, this will be Kevin and Robert saying bye bye, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Bye.
Bye now.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Hello there. My name's Andrew Norris and I'm sitting in a meadow in Croatia. If, like me, you've just enjoyed watching Kevin's latest video, do give him a thumbs up. And if you haven't, please consider subscribing. Click the bell notification and you'll be kept informed of any future videos that Kevin uploads. Thank you.